Hello everybody, how you guys doing? I got my play tray. Dude, I still need to ship out the prize winners play tray. It's in a box. I just haven't gone to the mailbox. Actually, it's been kind of awkward to go to the mail because it's been kind of weird with all the holiday stuff like Easter and Good Friday and all that. Is $30 too much for shipping? Depends on where. $30 is kind of normal. Actually, I would even say $30 is like on the low side. Sorry guys, I'm also like, I should have shaved, but I didn't. Low-key got distracted. I slept in the play tray. Did you miss out? Hi everybody, how you guys doing? Keep the beard? You guys like it? I don't know, I kind of don't like it. I feel like a bum when I have this. I meant to do it today. I meant to do it today too, dude, but I forgot. I was actually, I woke up early to do it. Then I got sidetracked with something else. And then I don't know, my day just kind of disappeared. Oh my God, Archetype keycaps? My man, how are you? Thank you so much for 21 months. I need keycap recommendations. Depend on what board. Depends on, there's so many variables when it comes to keycap recommendations. Aqua, hi, how you doing?
How's it going?
Thank you, 2000, appreciate you. There's a few things I need to do today too, other than just shave. I need to there's a few emails I need to catch up on. I did a whole bunch today. DMs need to catch up on, cleaning a little bit, grocery shopping. Today flew by. Hi Aaron, how you doing? Alex shaving stream? Nah, that'd be boring to watch. That'd be super boring. Alex, please. Alex, what do you have in your ear holes today? Today I have the Campfire Andromedas. They're a fun shade of green. My wife gave me shit about getting a Matrix KB, but I ordered a new KB today. But she ordered me a new KB today. Bless her. That's so kind. Do you like tangerine switches or banana splits? If I had to pick, I'd probably pick the banana splits. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'd probably pick the tangerines because I like the color better of those. But I think they're both in the realm of they both sound and feel pretty darn good. So I think you're safe no matter what you go with. Can you hear yourself through the headphones? Nope. I turn all that shit off. When I start to, I don't know about you guys, when I start to hear myself through headphones, I get confused because I'm also trying to listen to myself and I think it's another, I don't know, it throws me off, dude. It throws me off. I can't talk afterwards and then I just stumble on my words. It's so bad. Yeah, I think super distracting is like the word to go with there. Sounds good, Toast. I hate grocery shopping now. I got like 8 things, boom, $150. Dude, it's so fucking true, man. It's so true. It makes me like so on edge when I go to the grocery stores. I'm just like, bro, don't make me do the thing. What happened, Chozo? What thing? Respond to my questions. Oh, you DM'd me? Hold on. You know, I don't know the exact name of it, Chozo, but basically it's a collaboration set that we're going to be using today. I'll kind of go into details. We'll just keep it, in case we don't use it, we'll just keep it off the list. It's a collaboration set with the people who made the, oh God, why am I blanking? The nice PBT stuff. What's the cheapest pair of IEMs that you own? Probably $50 ones. Nothing too crazy. You know, nothing too bad. Food is too damn expensive. Go on a juice diet. Juice is actually so bad. Like, I can't do it, man. Any sort of I don't know. I just feel like you're just drinking calories at that point there. I don't consume juice much. Juice is not conducive to me. The Windows side tone is not bad, but I use the Logitech G software. Wait, please shout out T-Pain. Is T-Pain streaming a keyboard or something? What is he doing right now? Do you work out? I'm starting to. Mr. Wiggles, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate you, dude.
Happy Friday, Alex.
All right, got some stuff to show you guys first. So let's take a look. I'm just a troll. Oh, yeah, I'm starting to get back into the habit of things. So we're gonna be using KTT roses first of all for today's build because, you know, my biceps are not, I have no muscle, but I'm not really looking to gain muscle. I'm looking to get healthy and lose some weight. All right, and then Salvin sent us some keycaps. I'm not going to look at all of them, but I do want to show you guys a few of them. I thought I opened a few, but I guess I didn't. Oh, here. He sent me some of like these burnt copper ones. They're actually really cool, but he put my logo on it. Now I kind of low-key want to run some of these keycaps with them. I thought this was super neat. I don't know, I like the color, the tones of this. This would look actually really cool on a lot of different boards. A little bit of blue. And then he sent me this one. Okay, actually. Oh yeah, and I got some other stuff to show you guys today too. God damn, these things are always hard to get out. I might give away a few, yeah. He sent me like 2 or 3. In a year, just yoked out of your mind. Yeah, I just need to be like super jacked out of my mind. Also, Zepsody sent us over a little, like aluminum tray.
Excellent Switch peak.
Thank you, dude.
Waiting for it.
Appreciate the 100 bits, man. Zepsody sent over this. This will be in group buy, I believe, and this is about $30 for this little aluminum tray here, which honestly, pretty nice quality. Some different colors too. Pretty low profile, which I kind of like. Okay, this one here is pretty sick. It's a Damascus one. So nice.
Hello, Alex, for the great weekend.
I thought this one here was pretty nice. Thank you. I appreciate that zeal. Thank you so much, man. This one here is pretty sick. All right. I think Salvin's selling these too. Damn, that's actually really fucking cool. This I have to use on something. I have to use this on something. Hot some artisans that aren't overbearing. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I have there's certain artisans I don't mind using, but I'll be honest. Lately, how you doing, Aesthetic? How you doing, man? Lately, I've been a little not so much turned off from artisans, but you know what? I feel like I should just be honest. A little turned off from some. Yeah, I mean, Damascus is never cheap. That's why no one's ever done Damascus for anything. I have not done any DMs 2000, not yet, no. Do you have some Gundams? I built like 2 Gundams ever in my entire life, but that's really all I've done. Like, I kind of want to get into the whole Gunpla thing, but that's a whole nother day. Also, Selvin sent me, I believe this is a Salvation, but he sent me in like one of the new colors, I believe, Copper Slag. We might build this and we might give this away, but depends on a few things. Ooh. Wait, what is this? Wait, this is kind of fucking sick. He did show me a photo of this, but I'll be honest, the photo he sent did not do it justice. This is like, this has texture to it. Wait, this is actually fucking neat. Look at that. Yeah, you can see it like as I'm kind of like going through the light here. Wow, that's actually really sick. Yeah, the artisan would go really nice with this. Look at that. I'll kind of show you guys up close. I don't actually have GMK bread, Chozo. That's a set that eludes me. Damn, that's a, I don't, I'll ask. I don't know. I am going to be 100% honest with you. Salvin sent me over a little care package. We kind of discussed things. I told him that I would build another Salvation just for funsies. But I don't exactly know who's going to be carrying this color or what's going on with this. He also sent me, I think, another color. I don't actually know what this is. I don't know what this is. Should we just open it? I think this is a different keyboard entirely. Hope you're feeling better. I am. Thank you guys for asking. What just crushed? Well, it's the color of the keyboard. Oh, is this Wait, what board is this? This is a really nice color. God damn, now I don't remember what board this is. I think this is one of the yeah, this is a nice color actually. I don't know if this is an Anno or not, but it has like, isn't AIS 65? Is it? I didn't discuss this one here with them, so we're probably just gonna do this. I don't know if this is Cerakote or not. I like the texture of the Anno on this. It's kind of neat. It's almost like very matte, soft. Okay, I need to ask him what board this was again. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember. My memory lately, dude. Actually, I got a story for you guys. Oh, it might be a decent 65. You're right. I think Soren messaged me about that or something. Honestly, it's been a while. I got a story for you guys. It's a little embarrassing though, and I'm a little nervous to tell you guys. I'm a little embarrassed by the whole story. So, this morning, you know, it's getting ready to go see some of my family, like just for an hour for lunch, and you know, like any person, I was getting my glasses on. What? QMIQ, thank you so much for 31 gifted. Wait, what? Dude, thank you so much for the subs. I appreciate that, man. I hope you're having a good day today, dude. Thank you so much. That's a specific number? That is, I mean, but thank you. I appreciate that. Holy crap. Damn, I dodged. Thanks, dude. How are you doing today? Nice to meet ya. Anyways, guys, I need to tell you, dude. Let me process. Thank you, QM. I appreciate you, man. You rekindled my love for building keeps again. Forgot how good it is. Appreciate you, brother. Bro, anytime. Remember, I'm sure you already know this. Keyboards, we're here to have fun with. That's it. You know, that's all. I love that. I love that you found your love again for it, though, man. That's huge to me. Because hobbies, at the end of the day, we're all supposed to have some fun with. That's it, you know? Dosia, thank you so much for gifting a sub to QM, man. I appreciate that. Okay, so I was getting ready to go today, right? Okay, guys, this is a sad story. And basically, continuing, sorry, my bad. Basically, getting ready to go out, got my keys, got my glasses on, picked out some clothes. All right, gonna look nice today. Kenny, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, man.
Kenny_11 gifted a tier 1 sub to Mad_Lam_.
Thank you, dude. And I go, damn, where's my wallet? And I was like, dude, I have an Apple AirTag on my wallet because I lose it. I don't know why, man. Even though I have like valet trays for it, sometimes I misplace. Sometimes I put it down or I leave it inside like my jacket by accident. So I do my thing, grab my AirTag tracker thing, and it says nearby. So I'm at my desk, like I was standing right here when I did it, and I was like, oh, I'm looking all over my desk. I'm like, I don't see this thing. Then I got up and I was like, this is embarrassing. I had put my wallet in my pocket with my keys and then spent like 5 minutes rummaging through my desk because it said nearby. Meanwhile, it was just in my pocket. I thought of you guys when I did it, and I was like, bro, how did this happen? How did I get to here? All right, let's take a look at the board. How did this happen? I don't know, I already opened up the board a lot because I was taking pictures of it. What do you think about my crazy plan to make a fully custom keyboard? Design my own PCB and everything? Do it. The cool thing about any hobby is you get to pick how you want to tackle your own projects, right? So I like it. I think that's a sick idea. Okay, this keyboard is actually pretty fucking neat. Look at this. I spent a full 11 minutes searching my earbuds. They were in my hoodie. I do this so often, man. Sometimes you just don't remember. Like, it's completely normal. It's like dust in here. Is it neat looking? I would say there's a few key things I want to point out about this. I like the inner weight. It doesn't go through the back, which is a design choice. Just have this like big, beefy kind of typeface here on the bottom. So you can either love it or hate it. I do find that's a common trend throughout the board. So you guys can see on the front. Some interesting notes. Besides the unique aesthetic of the frame itself, this material, I'm assuming this is acrylic of some sort, is almost like a soft touch finish, and it's so unique. So nice. Thank you so much, Q, my Q. I appreciate you, man. You definitely don't have to do another one, but dude, thank you so much. It's a okay heft. The ano on it, or the I guess this is an e-coat because it's beige. Flawless. There is like, if you guys are seeing specs in this, I need to peel this thing off. That's why. Daughterboard is not universal, at least I don't think so. So it is what it is there. But pretty unique little board. I believe you can either do 2 switches or 2 knobs. I'm probably going to go with knobs today, because why not? But pretty unique looking keyboard. Like, I'm kind of into it. Another small note is the front height, I believe, is 22.5 millimeters. So it's a little higher than I would say a lot of people usually enjoy, but there's nothing wrong with that 20 to 23 mark. I'm gonna drink some tea here. Also, coconut jelly, top tier. Yeah, it's a pretty neat design, like interesting design choice everywhere. I think it's neat. I think what really kind of like draws me to this board is also this kind of shell of an acrylic finish here too. I don't know, it makes the board almost look 3D in a way. Like, look at that, isn't that kind of neat? It's kind of cool, right? Yeah, a little roll cage. Dude, this chair lately, I don't know what's with it. I think I need to oil something up on it or something. It's definitely unique. Happy Friday. Hi, Lero. How you doing? And then we have our PCB. Now, I am not disappointed with this at all. I was a little worried because I had never really seen any work from this company before. And I was a little worried that this was going to be riddled with meme cuts and flex cuts. And, you know, I'm like, this might be a foamy board. But I'm happy to say that this has no more cuts than the Unicorn does. I am okay with just this. This is like, to me, if you did want to include flex cuts on a keyboard, on a PCB, this is probably what the ideal amount of flex cuts usually would look like. That way there, the alpha are all separated from everything else, and it makes a little bit more sense. Now, I don't know why, I'm going to be critical with this, I don't know why these little like things are here, kind of connecting the two, but it still kind of does its job. Yeah, at least it's not on every row. I can give it kudos for that. And again, it does have either the 2 switches we can put over here or the knobs. Also, I don't know what this is supposed to be here on the PCB, but it's kind of neat looking too. I respect it. Weird flex, but what's up, Wilba? Interesting PCB from McLovin, actually. This has been a common trend that I've been seeing on PCBs, which I've been really liking, by the way. So if you guys don't know, these are spare diodes, because sometimes in shipping, it happens, a diode will fall off.
Joining in after a long time, missed you, good sir.
Dude, thank you so much for the 4 months. So pretty neat little thing here. I've been seeing, like I said, I've been seeing a few people do this now to their PCBs. I like that. That's kind of neat. Having the spare diodes just here so I don't have to request another one, or it's nice to have. Believe it or not, it's not a super common thing, but it happens more than you think. We got some foam, which I don't think we're going to be using. I think the feet are in there too, and then we have a plate. Where's this thing to open this? Am I going blind? Oh, right here. Happened to me recently. It happens to me all the time. How you doing though, Wilba? How are things? Wilba, I built so many thermals this week. It's crazy. No foam, gang? I'd like to see it with no foam. I think this is an FR4 plate. It is. So nice.
CW ships next week. Commission finally coming soon.
Let's go, dude. Yes, I'm excited. I think there's gonna be a lot of commissions like randomly popping up. Interesting plate. I don't exactly know what this is for, but is that part of the board? Interesting. Interesting plate. Again, not going too crazy with flex cuts or anything like that. It does look, and I'm not sure if this is intentional, but it does look that if you really want it to, which I don't recommend on the hot swap PCB, again, kind of taking a note from, believe it or not, what Wilba, I think, did with the Salvation. Looks like you can actually just clip out the center alphas here. Oh, that separates things? Ah. So it looks like you can just kind of clip those out, which is kind of fun. We've come full circle. You know what's really weird about the keyboard hobby at the moment is I feel like a lot of the hobby has come full circle. Truly. We got some gaskets. We got some feet. These we'll put on now. And I'm not mad at that. I think it was bound to happen. What's up, Lucky? How you doing? That plate design looks familiar. It does look familiar. It does look familiar, Wilba. That's what I was saying. It reminds me of the Salvation, how they did it there. Although this bigger gap over here might be a little bit awkward to cut off. Is that... it's all my memes in one plate? Pretty Calamity, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming. I love you. How you doing? Is that the dual mode PCB? Mode PCB? I mean, it kind of reminds me. I think Mode also did that with the recent PCB too, but this is a Mech11 PCB. I like Mech11 PCBs. I kind of wish these feet things were a bit more shallow, or not as shallow, but should be fine. Dual mode. Oh! I'm not too sure what you mean by that. Thank you so much. I appreciate the tier 1, dude. Wait, is this wait for this stream to waiting for this stream to subscribe? Thank you so much, Foodie. Appreciate you, dude. I will say this is a pretty interesting board. Like Bluetooth and wired. This Envoy, no. I am going to be building a new Envoy, an updated Envoy soon-ish, so. All right. But no, this PCB has nothing. This is just a standard, very simple PCB that I need to trim off over here. That's a little annoying. I've never liked doing the mouse bite stuff. I went to Australia last summer for a trip. Once I arrived, I died from the sheer amount of sweat and heat that that consumed me. It was so hot. Dude, I really want to visit Australia, but I also feel like I would probably be in the same boat of it just being way too warm for me. All right, let's do some stabs. Probably just gonna use these Owl Lab stabs here. Actually, what the space bar is this? Is this 7U? Oh, it's 6.25. So this particular PCB is fixed. It's not that hot. What's the hottest it gets to in like, well, obviously. I say that because I just assume everyone's American and just everyone uses Fahrenheit. I was about to say in Celsius, but I know that Australia uses Celsius. That's simply a lie. What's the hottest it gets? Okay, I need to get a 6.25 wire, but we'll just start taking these apart. We shall start. There's nothing in particular. Screw and stabs, okay. 30 plus. I mean, I've dealt with 30 plus here in Toronto. 30 plus isn't that bad. 40? I'm not used to 40. I like how Wilba's casually saying like maybe 40 Celsius. I'm not gonna lie, man. Today, that's absolute peak. Oh, today we had I was visiting my parents just like again for lunch really quick, and then they had the heat on. Or I don't know, maybe it's just because they were cooking. It was a little warm in the house, and I swear to God, dude, I was sweating buckets. I am not good with heat, but I also love heat, but I'm not good with it. Just never have been. Man, did Canada get the massive heat wave the UK got last year? Did we get a heat wave last year? Gonna be honest, I don't remember, man. Just don't come in summer and you're Gucci. I'll come in fall. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I wouldn't mind visiting Australia soonish. That'd be really fun, actually. Definitely need to put that on my bucket list of things I need to do in this lifetime. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of really liking this Selvin Damascus keycap over here. Kind of neat. I kind of want to use that on today's build or something. Wait, did you get taken out by heat or humidity? I've never really been that affected by, like, what's the worst it's ever been here? I don't remember now. There was a year I remember a long time ago that we lost power for like 3 or 4 days, and I think it got really hot during those times. This is like when I was a kid, though. Other than that, I think it's been pretty like normal. Put the Selvin keycap on the Envoy. You know, that actually might look really sick on that too. Damn. It's a titanium cap. Sorry, he sent me another keyboard. I'm assuming someone said it's the... I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember how yours looks, but I got sent a few by Selvin. Was it the was it yours? I know so. Hold on, let me get a 6.25 stab. I take dry heat over humidity any day of the week. You might have gotten a decent. I don't know. Yeah, I think it was a decent 65. Dry heat's... I don't know. You know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing because I feel like if I talk, I'm gonna jinx my entire summer. Let me just get a wire real quick. Chozo, move to Arizona so we can be best friends. Is there a lot of heat in Arizona? That's a good wire, actually. Okay. Ontario highs usually mid-30s. You know what's weird? Did we get heat last summer here? I just don't remember. I just don't think we did. I think there was like 1 or 2 good days where we had some like heat. But for whatever reason, I am drawing a huge blank. All right. Best bit is I got a brand new van with work, so most of my colleagues at the time didn't have AC. Oh, you have AC in the car? That is lucky. All right, let's put these stabs together. We're using some Owl Lab stabs today. Just have some stuff lying around. I need to get through some of the non-cherry clip-in stabs. Because I feel like I have a lot of cherry clip-ins that I want to use for boards that actually need clip-ins. Winter or summer? What would I choose? Summer. The only reason I would choose... Okay, listen. I actually really like the cold. I like putting sweaters on. I like that feeling. But I find it, lately anyways, maybe it's just this winter that's really throwing me for a loop. There's been like fucking no sun. We've just been having miserable days. Today was awesome. I loved today. There's a lot of sun. I felt very revitalized. But I don't know if it's like a seasonal depression thing, but the lack of sun this winter has really fucked with me, I think. Like, it has not felt good. But I feel like this has probably been one of the worst winters when it comes to sunny days in a long time. I can give you something to revitalize you? Huh? What? What are we talking about here? Like a cup of coffee? Fall is just cozy vibes? Fall is nice. The reason I'm laughing is because fall would be ideal. but I know that's asking for too much. Watch Alex stream? That's too kind of you. Much too kind. Hence why so many people, wow, I don't know if I want to say this live. Themselves in Northern European, lack of sun gets to you. Yeah, that vitamin D is actually really important, dude. Where I live, sun shines 3 days in March. I don't know if I could do that. I think I couldn't do that. I would be very, very depressed. Really quickly, to be honest. Really, really quickly. Time to move for you to move to C? Actually, I don't know. Do you guys have any big plans you're doing this summer? Because I have some stuff I'm going to share some like ideas that I'm going to be thinking of and like contemplating of. Sweat? That's a good one. We like that. Oh, you're going to Greece? That's cool. Going to Belgium for the F1 race. Ooh, more soldering? Let's go. Moving across the States? Let's go. Ooh, going to Japan? For how long are you going to Japan? I'd love to visit certain cities in Aussieland. Why not, Jozo? What's stopping you? Are you allowed now that you've like switched jobs and you have vacation time already? Going to Japan? Gain weight? Really, Soren? Are you going to be working out and just like taking like protein and weight gainers and stuff? Japan gets so hot in the summer. I know I've watched a lot. This sounds like such a nerd moment, but I've watched enough animes to know that the people in the animes get super hot. You know what I'm saying? So like I can assume. Had to postpone my wedding, so instead we were going to one massive ass holiday. Oh, we're going on a massive ass holiday. Let's go. Dude, where are you guys going for the holidays, Zach? If you don't mind me asking. Time for some truffles. Truffles are good. You know what I want to do? I don't want to wait for summer this. I kind of want to go like to the movie theaters again and have one good experience. Also, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think I already told you guys. Tried watching Mandalorian again. Couldn't do it. But my plans for the summer. Okay, what I want to do. My goal. Hear me out. I've really thought about this. I want to do, not soul searching per se, but I want to get more in touch with my creative side. And I want to start challenging myself to do new things that I normally wouldn't do in the creative realm, as well as new things that I normally wouldn't do outside of creative stuff. Like, for example, I'm probably going to try and get my driver's license because I, never did that. But travels are so expensive. But that's kind of what I want to start doing. Adult films. No, I don't mean that, guys. I want to start taking my camera out more. I want to start like challenging myself to learn more creative concepts, I guess. I want to try bringing that stuff to like, what I do here in keyboards. So I think it'd be really fun. I like how you guys hear creative and then instantly go to OnlyFans. That's crazy, dude. And then talk about me and Tim in a hot tub. That's wild to me. Thank you, thank you, Jason. Appreciate the prime, bro. I appreciate that. As in finding new inspiration? Yes. Because, right now, like the big thing for me is like I feel like I've been lacking a little bit in that. And it's something I've been battling with. And I feel like this is a very common thing to go through as well. You go through those like spurts of having absolutely no creativity. Impressive, hard to find places when you don't need a car. Toronto's really easy for that, actually. It is, even if you go a little bit out of the major core of the city, it's still like relatively simple. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. That's my goal. Challenge myself a little bit, try new things, find some new inspiration, and revitalize the old inspiration that I had. If Alex did a keycap set, I'd buy GMK toes for real. GMK toes sounds pretty fun. I've always been very shy and feel awkward to go around and take pictures in public when people are walking around. Any tips to overcome that? Dude, you want to know a secret about going out in public and taking pictures? Okay. This is such a wild thing. I know it's a wild concept to think about. Nobody fucking cares about you. This is not supposed to be like a mean thing, but nobody fucking cares. Do you know how many times, like think about it. Do you know how many times I see people with cameras, with taking pictures in my direction, and I just go, I'm not even thinking, like it doesn't even fucking cross my mind. Like I'm just like, whatever. Like just keep doing my thing. Like I'm busy, you know? I think we are like weirdly, not conditioned, but like we kind of think that all eyes are on us all the time. Nobody cares. You know how many times I walk and I'm just like, I bend down in the middle of the fucking road taking pictures. Nobody says jack shit to me. No one's ever said jack shit to me. Because I'm not important. I realized that a little while ago when I was taking, well, not a little while ago, but when I was originally taking street photography, I realized that. And that's why it's been kind of like weird to get back into it, because I have to relearn that mentality. But not everywhere is open to photography. There is, and this is the other thing I'm going to mention about street stuff and like going out and take pictures. If you do want to take pictures of people, and you want like portraits, ask. It's a simple ask. The worst thing they're going to say is no. Some people might be really fucking weird and defensive, but fuck them. They're just ignorant. Just ask. But if you're doing like landscape, if you're doing like, you know, just cityscape stuff or like candid things of people, just take the shot. Take the shot. That's the only way you're going to get anywhere. Else you're going to be taking the same few photos of everything. It takes far too much brain power to pay attention to everyone. We only really pay attention to things that matter to us. Exactly. UK not so chill about it, I feel. Most random people are so fucking up their own ass. It's unreal. At least here in Toronto, I've never had a problem with it. In fact, I remember walking through a park one day and I was taking random photos. And it was pretty busy. And I took one of a guy and his dog. He ended up approaching me and then said, "Can you actually take some where I'm posing?" And then I ended up emailing him the copies of, or I think it was emailing, or I think he asked for Facebook or something. But I don't know how it is in your cities, but usually just go out and take pictures. Don't think too much about it. Have you checked out Cherry Copper from Novel Keys? Yeah, it's really nice. I don't have it in person, but I've seen it and it's really nice. I don't know how it compares to the actual GMK Copper though, because I don't own GMK Copper and I've never seen GMK Copper. In Ontario, you don't need permission either if you're in public. No one cares if you don't make a scene though. Yeah. You know, another thing too, another tip I can give you guys, and this is something that I've always knew. If you have more of a subtle camera, so if you walk around with something like this guy, no one will care. But if you walk around with like giant DSLRs or even like bigger mirrorless bodies and like decked out kits, and I know I've seen some people like they think they need the small rig attachments and everything, and they have like, you know, a giant 90 millimeter giant lens, then people might feel a little bit awkward. But if you're walking around with something smaller or even smaller mirrorless cameras, nobody cares. You're going to draw way less attention to yourself. Regarding summer plans, I've started losing muscle. So yeah, I'm going to start working out again and break 70 kilograms. Yeah, dude, go for it. Sorry, that's huge. I love that about your plans, man. Yesterday you said U80 was pretty mid. Can I ask what makes it mid? The fact that it needs silicone. The way that, I'm not sure who designed the U80 in Rama, but the way that they designed the U80 is it's necessary to use the silicone. Therefore, you're getting a very muted, they call it the mute mount or whatever. You're getting a very muted, plasticky kind of feeling keyboard, and even sounding keyboard to a lot of degrees. So Nikon N1 or Nikon 1, that's a mirrorless? I haven't actually seen any of the Nikon stuff recently. But that's why I personally am not a big fan of the U80. I have a U80. I have my own U80. I just don't use it. Do you know Nye 1 keyboards with colors? Or any one wait, what? Do you know, Vanilla, what are you asking? Sorry. Got my first real camera last week. It's been fun learning. You know, I know this is not for everyone, but dude, there's a huge part of me that I wholeheartedly encourage people to get into creative things. And I don't mean making a profession out of it. I don't mean like, you know, learning the master classes of things, but expressing creativity in any capacity is so therapeutic. I strongly recommend you guys try that at least one time, like whether it be painting, making, you know, like clay pots, just something. Expressing creativity to me and to a lot of people that I've talked to is hugely important. Original Stance, thank you so much for the tier 3, dude. That means a lot. Thank you. Damn. You know, Zach, I would love to learn that kind of stuff. I don't exactly know what it's called again. What is when you make clay pots or just pots? What is that called again? But I would love to learn how to do that. It's been a stress reliever. Pottery making, I guess. Is it really that's pottery, ceramics, something like that? That'd be really fun. I would love to learn that. Isn't that what the whole custom keyboard hobby is about? Expressing creativity and individualism? That's what it's supposed to be about. But I would argue that these days, you get a lot of people who don't express creativity and just kind of... I mean, I think a lot of people here express creativity, which is huge. But it's also, I feel like custom keyboards is a little bit more difficult to kind of get into that as well. You know what I mean? Because you do have to wait for certain parts and all that. Dude, I love this desk. It's sturdy. You do need an additional leg in the middle though, because it will kind of warp if you don't do that. The only year I spent with Creative Block, it was the saddest year of my life. Oh, where you just didn't know what to take photos of or draw or write or whatever. I play a lot of guitar and write my own music. I can say it's a great way to express. Yeah. It's also just good learning. Like, when you're doing that kind of stuff, you're also learning about things too, right? Find a D&D group. Great way to have fun with storytelling. Dude, I kind of do want to participate in that one day. I kind of do. That seems like a blast. It sounds really fun. How are you? Oh, I already read that one there. I meant to ask you, do you know any that would be good with DualShock, but I got distracted? Any keycaps or keyboards? Keyboards, I feel like silver, black, white. Maybe even something like with using any of those accent colors found in DualShock. I'm kind of thinking of running a campaign. Tell me about it, Wilba. What kind of campaign? Oh, do you mean for Dungeons and Dragons? How do we do that online? Can you do that online? Wait, if you do, Wilba, I kind of want to play. Like, I'm being dead ass. As a street photographer, my brother would often take portraits of specific people he thought looked cool. You'd be surprised how many people are excited to be asked. You know what? That's so true, Abrancy. I don't really do portraits that often. But I can say that a few people I've asked, like in the past, long time ago, when I've asked people to take pictures of people, it's almost flattering because it's kind of like you're interesting enough, you know? It's flattering. It kind of is. But again, you do have the weird people. But I feel like they're few and far between. The really, really fucking ignorant, super weirdos who are just like, no, I don't have time for this. This is stupid. Note it? Hell yeah. No, I'm going to post it tonight. I meant to post it yesterday, but I passed out. Today I'm actually full of energy. Today's been like the first day in a long time where I've been full of energy. Every day after stream recently, I've been just going to bed, passing out, dude. You do look like an approachable guy on the stream anyways. I feel like I'm kind of approachable. I feel like I would be. I don't know. I hope I would be. I don't know. It's always hard because I feel like I would be, but I also feel like maybe I'm not. What do you do with your pics? Once I have enough pictures, I'm actually going to be throwing them all up on Probably my website. I'm not going to post them on social media or anything like that. And I'll show you guys. Like, I'll put them in Discord or something too. But I think my goal right now is I want to have enough photos to kind of like print out a book or something. Just for myself. There's no anything like this, so. Just for myself. That's all. But I don't know when that would happen. Hopefully soonish. Hopefully soon. Alright. I found the screwdriver, by the way. My girlfriend found it, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Eeyore is my sidekick. Hello! How are you guys doing? How was the stream? I don't know what you guys did today, but did you guys just do like studying stuff like usual? Hello, everybody. My name's Alex. I build keyboards. What else? Yeah, that's about it. That's all I do. I build keyboards. We talk about life. Today we're talking about photography and street photography because it's something new I'm getting into. Hello, everyone. We're building actually a really cool keyboard. Right there. This is going to be a fun one to build. Who rated it? Eeyore is my sidekick. He's lying. He works out and beats it. What? But I've done 2 workouts so far, to be fair. So soon I'll be that level of jacked, I guess. Scrapbook style portfolio or proper photo book? I want to do a proper photo book. Like I want to. And here's the thing too. I haven't really set out on like a journey of theme yet, if that makes sense. So once I get my theming ready and my theming done, I'm going to be starting to add stuff to that collection. But I think even some of the more random shots I'll probably post on my socials or my website. I feel like I shouldn't have dumped all of this stuff on my desk, but have a good stream. Thank you. Take care. I know sometimes even myself after stream, I'm just like, yeah, I'm out of here. Speaking of working out, Mari drew abs with an eyeliner. Is that the cheat code to get fit quick? Just use eyeliner. I don't think I have any personal eyeliner to use, but I could use a permanent marker. I had surgery this morning and I'm still dizzy from the anesthesia. Really? Wait, what was the surgery again? 2000? It was for your nose, right? Something with your nose? Sharpie works too. Just wear a shirt with abs on the front. There you go. Any Desma ideas to match cherry copper? All the authentic ones are out of stock. You could just go with the salt. Like, you know what I've been really liking? You could just go with the solid colors from Omnitype. Those ones there, don't miss. Those are so good, man. Like, just use those. Maybe pick up a solid color one from Keebmat. Okay, I just want to make sure these... I don't think I've used these new Owl Lab stabs. These seem new to me. To wear a bodysuit? I would be too nervous for that. Too nervous. Okay. This is why I also just really like Duroc stabs. Everything else requires like this finessing to get these screw-in stabs in, but with Duroc stabs, you just kind of clip them in and then you screw. I much prefer that. I haven't really found a good method to do this, unless I'm just kind of just squishing it in here, and then maybe the screwdriver will take. Hydrate. I had the same issue with my Owl Labs tabs. Yeah, that's why I just, honestly, I kind of like the ones that just kind of pop in. Have you tried to do Wuche Morandi switches? Yes. They seemed pretty solid, but again, with switches at the moment, I'm a little bit jaded with all these switches. It's really hard to kind of sit here. Dude, Schwinn, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for 9 months. It's really tough because if you would give me 90 switches, I'm gonna be honest, guys. A lot of the stuff that I handle switch-wise and that comes in and out of my door, like, they all start to blur together. Like, I think the only really unique things that stood out more recently were probably those NK Cream Pluses with the copper stems. Like, those were pretty unique. Those semi-silent switches that people are making are pretty unique. There's stuff I liked, like, for example, the Cream Sodas, the Obscura switches, those SP Star V3s, all good too. But a lot of the ones in between start to blur together. Like, it's tough. It's tough to say, like, what's good and what's not good. Vancouver meetup with 450 people. I kind of wanted to go to that one there, but it was a little bit last minute. I absolutely love my SQ. Like, they're nice switches. Hello, Kitty K. How you doing? Noted. Alex said all switches are the same? Dude, I know people will, like, lose their mind being like, yeah, but the material, and this sounds a little deeper, but at the end of the day, I think there are other factors. Like, obviously your switch matters a lot too, but there are other factors that can drastically change the way that your keyboard sounds just as much as the switch, that I feel like carry more weight because there isn't, like, an overwhelming amount of options. For example, there's, like, aluminum FR4, carbon fiber, and whatever for plates. And I feel like those are just easier to pick than pick out of 1,002 switches that all have, like, one material difference that sort of sound the same. It's why I've always said too that most of the long pull switches have a very similar sound signature, and it's hard to pick one that's, like, easily the best when there's, like, such minute differences. I was told to come vibe. Yes, today's a vibe day. We are vibing. No shot, you got the new retro, so I was like to see this thing. Yeah, me, dude, I'm excited to put this together right now. I was playing Apex last night too, guys. I had to get off. I played with a toxic team member, and I just said, you know what? Today's not my day, dude. I was playing, right? And we had just landed. Only 2 flex cuts, yeah, not bad. We had just landed, and we're in, like, a small little area. There's not a lot of loot. I picked up a gun or two. I think it was a shotgun, and I picked up an R99. I had about 40 bullets for the R99 and 1 clip of shotgun stuff. We battle a team, we win. I still got about 30 bullets. Another team comes in. One of our teammates is screaming because he died, and he's like, because my name's Alexotos in there, and he's just like, Alexotos, what are you doing? And I don't have my mic on because I'm just, like, not gonna talk to him. He's like, shoot that guy. We had downed one, and he had a blue shield. I have 40 bullets. Why would I waste the bullets to break the shield when I could use it for the other? Anyways, he just started screaming, and then I typed in after I got downed. I'm like, dude, you screaming in my ear to waste my bullets on a shield is actually, like, low IQ. And he's like, oh, I didn't know you had that many bullets, but you still should have used it to break the shield. I'm like, okay, dude. R9 is cracked. I like the R9. I think my 2 favorite guns at the moment, like, my usual loadout is R99, and I kind of swing with the other one. I'm not gonna lie, I like sniper rifles, but I feel like in this current meta, sniper rifles don't last long anymore. Like, you kind of just forced to swap off. You know what though, V-Dub? I'm kind of with you, man. The attitudes people have on these FPS games lately is just too much. It's just, I don't know what changed. I feel like even when I was playing Counter-Strike Source when I was younger, I didn't really talk much, and I just played the game and I had fun. And everyone else, I feel like, just played the game and had fun. And these days, I don't enjoy it. Did you see Mr. Homeless video about the amount of cheaters in FPS games? Stats show 1 out of 3 players cheat. Like, even on, like, Apex and stuff? Damn. That's crazy. Started playing Overwatch today, drinking from a fire hose, but turned off chat completely. I should just do that. I should just pull the trigger, turn off chat, not listen to anybody, say fuck it, and just go on with my day. But I don't know why it's so difficult for me to do that. All right, let's put some roses in this. Everyone wants to pretend that they're pros now. The professionalism of gaming has downsides in the casual space. You know what, Law Dog? I very much agree with that. I truly do, man. A lot of people do think they're just pro gamers nowadays, and it's just like kind of cringe. I'm just playing to have fun. Like I'm big on accepting weaknesses, and I'm not a strong gamer. Pro gamers need RGB, that too. That too, dude. Actually, hold on. I want to pull up something quick. Lost. What's going on, dude? So nice.
Gosh dang, that is a fresh moustache. Hope
Hey,
you're
yo.
doing well, my dude.
Dude, Lost, thank you so much for the tier 1, bro. Hold on. Let me pull up something really quick from Deadline Studios. Okay, so the other thing that we're going to be looking at today that they sent over, I just don't understand why. Oh my god, 2000 pink. You're to make me blush some more, bro. What the heck? So I want to test the stabs. These are KTT roses. These are 3-pin ones, though. I don't have any 5-pin ones left, unfortunately. I think I actually maybe just got some 5-pins in today. But these are actually from CRP. So I'm going to be honest, guys. This one here I'm a little fuzzy on the details on. I believe this is open for group buy at the moment as well. But these are a collab with Deadline Studios and CRP. I don't remember, or with Hammer Studios rather. I don't want to say CRP because that's very like vague. I don't remember what this is called. NR66 cream, maybe? I don't remember. Are these the ones from the promo? I need to talk to Deadline Studio again because I think he wants to launch like a little raffle for some as well. But I don't remember what exactly these are called. But they're nice quality because they're Hammer Studio, which is pretty neat. Pretty cool. I think they're very simple keycaps, but very neat. Chat, how get rid of hiccups? Nothing is working. Very carefully. Have you seen the Linus Tech Tips stuff? They released a video about Random Frank P's mouse, and mouse community hated it. Has me worried that they're starting to doing key videos. Wait, what happened? On Retro 66? I mean, not Linus Tech Tips, but Short Circuit already does keyboard stuff. Not necessarily, I mean, last I checked, it wasn't super focused in on customs. But I believe they have someone on Short Circuit who is like, I'm saying this with a grain of salt because I don't know. I don't know the person personally, but I think they're already kind of into custom keyboards. Like they're in the community. I don't know how much, but I know that Linus's team, or I guess Short Circuit, which I'm assuming is part of the Linus Media Group, does keyboard stuff already. Oh, has he been wrong on what many videos? I mean, if Linus ever needs a keyboard guy, just let me know. They did a review on the mouse and it rated it based off robots moving mice. This is the part, guys, this is the part where I personally think that there's some objective testing cannot be like, Here's what I'm going to tell you. If I tell you that I put 70 gram springs in here, and I'm like, 70 grams based off of my testing of 10 people clearly improves gameplay. But if those 10 people actually like 70 gram springs, then like this is all very subjective preference based stuff. Even with mice, there's no like one tool, like there's no there's no proven thing. Like, for example, I have friends who actually use heavier mice because they prefer it. I still have friends who have MX Masters and game on these because they prefer it. It's all preference. It's such a tough market to critically review like performance. I think it was about sensor accuracy though. How accurate do you need it to be though? Like, and this is the other thing too, like realistically, how accurate does the sensor absolutely need to be? It's I feel like with mice, it's like such at a state of diminishing returns to the point where it's not noticeable. Gaming mice are at the point where the sensors themselves are so good that all that matters is finding a mouse that has the weight and shape. Exactly. 1 billion DPI. Like, I can't remember the last time I was like, God damn, this sensor is amazing. It's just mouse shape for me nowadays. Low-key loves shit mice where it's more of suggestion than a direction. Wait, what? I love how gaming keyboards still advertise the polling rate as if it matters. It's a lot of things that I don't get. None of us are pros, so about what feels comfy. You'd be surprised, guys. I know a lot of pros who don't give a flying fuck about that stuff either. Trust me. I feel like it's all like this weird marketing bullshit. No, I kept stock springs in this. Waiting for the G502X to go on sale. Oh wait, no, we're doing... Should we do knobs with this or nah? Actually, did they send me knobs with this? Hold on one second, guys. They did. Should we do knobs? Knobs or no? That means I need to just quickly take out some of these. Knob it up. Alright, we're knobbing it up. Let me turn on the soldering iron. Let me just quickly grab a switch puller. Do I have one on my desk? I don't think I do. No, I don't. One second. Let me go get one. My carpet got all fucked up. Okay. Alex, why was I banned from your Discord? I don't know. I don't remember breaking any rules. Wait. I don't know. I know I banned someone recently who stated, maybe this was you, I'm not too sure, who stated they were 12 or 13 years old. And it was just making no sense with their age. So you can't be 12 or... well, I don't think you can maybe be 13, but you can't be 12. You can't be saying that when you're in a Discord. 13 and up, there it is. You can't be that young. Like, it's literally against terms of service. That's instant ban. In general, like, you physically can't be 12. All right, let me go tell my niece to grow the fuck up. No, yeah, you just can't be. It's just illegal. Can I take these knobs off? Or are these, like, permanently on here? Interesting. Oh, fuck. How does this go on? Do I need to rip off the, Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really know how to put these things on here. Looks like there's a small, okay. No, that did not work. I bent some of these pins. 1 second guys, let me focus in on how to get these things in. Because there's like a very small gap above the hot swap socket. You have to remove the hot swap sockets. Oh, do I? I do. All right, I'll get rid of them. That probably makes more sense. I love my knob, huh? Is this keyboard RGB? I don't see any LEDs on this at all. Actually, we need to cut off that too. Remind me we need to do that after this. Let me start to, I guess, move some stuff out of the way. My desk is getting a little cluttered. And let's take off these sockets. Let's use this guy. All right. I just realized I got to the Discord the year it came out. Dude, I've had Discord a long time too. Kind of wild how long I've had it. Actually, where's that other flathead one that I have? How can I get under here? Let's go from this direction. Hey, I'm trying to get into building keyboards. What would you recommend? Something hot swap's always good for someone who's a little bit newer into building keyboards. I feel like that never hurts. But as for like a particular unit, I'm not too sure what's like the best suggestion these days. I think the Bakaneko is a really good suggestion if you're looking for something. I like the Bakaneko.
Happy Friday, Alex.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Sporky. I hope you're having a good one today, dude. Come on, socket. Please come off. I have an M2 and it sounds fantastic. M2? Cool. And now we can put these guys in. Although, these pins are a little weird. Mode Envoy is also insane. Sorry guys, give me 1 sec while I focus up on this, and then we can talk about some beginner keyboards and stuff. 1 second, if you guys don't mind. How I found Discord is when I was 10, my friend's dad was a dev, and everyone in my friend group started using it. Oh, really? That's kind of sick. By chance, was the person you banned had George or I think so. I have no idea. It's been a few days. Here's the thing though, I'm not gonna unban because the moment you start joking around about that stuff, like your age or I don't know, whatever, like I just don't trust it anymore. So I apologize. I am not gonna unban anything, and if you keep asking about it, I'm probably just gonna ban you here too. Because it's really, really frustrating. For someone who's experiencing the hobby, what do you think is a good price for build commissions? I feel like that varies very, very much. I personally think a good price I mean, it depends on the builder too, right? But I've always been on like the $50 to $80 mark. I feel like that's a fair price for a build commission. I've seen people mark up boards by $100 to $200. Will the knob fit through the plate?
Will the knob fit through the plate?
Oh God, does it fit through the plate? It doesn't. What? I think these unscrew though. Hold on a second. No, these just come off. I was gonna say that have to fit through the plate. I did it this whole time thinking the knobs couldn't come off like that, but they could. Do you know what original stance? Thank you for even bringing that up though, because I think that's pretty poggers of you. Any recommendations on higher end tactile switches that are similar to Cherry Brown's in terms of tactility? Asking for a friend. What do you mean by higher end? If you don't mind me asking, like what does higher end exactly entail? You know what we're gonna use actually? We're gonna use a plate fork for this. Cause like for me, I think one of the most tactile switches I've ever used are probably those Holy Bobas. But that's a Franken switch. Maybe that's kind of what like higher end would mean. You know? Try the MO Green V2s. I don't remember what those ones there are. Alright, Dark Valorant, you're being fucking annoying. Goodbye. See ya. I have Holy Bobas on my Tofu for my first custom. Those are pretty popular. Not gonna lie, coming back into Keebs after a couple of years, it's hard to keep up. It is. Dude, I feel like even missing a week in keyboards sometimes is so terrible. You miss things. Oh, I should have done... I thought it was just this top row that was a little bit flimsy, but it's okay. We'll get through it. A big oof, kids these days. Yeah, I think that person said in one of the other Discords that they were like 12 or 13 years old. And you know what, guys? Like, I'm not here to like gatekeep like younger kids, but we literally cannot have 12-year-olds. Like, it's just against the rules. Like, you cannot have them. So if you joke around about it, like that's something everyone has to take serious because it's against terms of service. A mod chat? No, I didn't see it. Joseph, hold on, let me check. Oh yeah, then it was the same person. Too many F-bombs from Alex? Yeah, plus that. I swear too much. You banned the right user? Perfect. Oh, I feel like that just... Oh, I squished one of these things. Thank you, Digital Paradox. Appreciate you, dude. Remember to cut off the top and bottom? Oh shit, that's right. Good call. Let me do that right now, actually. You know, still to this day, I don't like doing this. It's easy and it's kind of therapeutic, I guess, but to this day, I always forget. I guess does it really matter in this case? I don't think it does, but we'll take it off anyways. So cringe. What's cringe? The kid asking over and over again? Yeah, it's fucking cringe. Always makes me a bit nervous doing this shit. It's crazy how many kids nowadays have iPads and phones. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like way deeper than that in a lot of places too, but just missed the juicy part. Nah, nothing too juicy. How does this look from the side? Let's see. My desk is, ooh. KT roses are kind of hot from the side, not gonna lie. KT roses look pretty nice. Let's move some stuff out of the way here. It's such a weird world to be in, seeing kids hold phones the same size as their faces. It's drastically changed since we were younger, for sure. Or at least like my generation, or like, you know, people born in the 90s-ish. Even up to the late 90s, I kind of think. Definitely weird. If it was Valentine's Day, I would gift you some KTT rose instead of real roses. That is too kind. This is FR4. At least looks and feels like FR4, so I'm assuming it is FR4. Doesn't look like much of a render this time. Really? I think it kind of does. It has like a render-esque kind of portrayal. What do you guys think? Does it? Does it look a little bit like a render? Can you go over real quickish? What did you take off the hot swap for us non-slaughters? Oh, so the reason why I had to take those off is because I can see the pads are kind of whatever on it, but I just kind of ripped them off. I can never get hot swap sockets off nicely. Plus, I just didn't really feel like spending a lot of time, but basically to put on these because the sockets were in the way of the rotary encoders. Yep, pretty much. KTC roses are less expensive than actual roses. It's true. I got a Mode 65 that is arriving in a few days. Wasn't there a mod you did for yours that fixed something with the mounting? Mode 65. No, I think there's a bunch of different things you can do with the Mode 65 to like. Was there a mod? I don't remember there being one. There's a bunch of things you can do to make the Mode 65 sound amazing though. I like the Mode 65. I think the Envoy is definitely a huge step up, but the Mode 65 definitely has a very unique aesthetic to it. Oh, did you notice any difference between the blue meteor whites and the standard gray ones? Are you talking about the ones I used recently? If so, I only used just leave the screw around the spacebar off. Oh, that's right. That was the trick. Yeah, that's right. It's been a while. I think that was the thing that I did. I mean, that's kind of like a very common thing with keyboards now. What you guys know with me, do not have a mounting point at all. I think I was chopping off some of the mounting point in the Mode 65, but no mounting points near spacebars. That is like a no-no when it comes to keyboard building for me. It will not only make the spacebar stiff and feel very like, have this really harsh kind of feeling to it, but it also usually makes the spacebar sound really flat and really boring. And yeah, this cable's from Space Cables. That has been like my rule of thumb. Like this one here has it. We're gonna build it by leaving this on anyways, but who knows, maybe we just chop this one here off. It's a very common thing that I don't like. I think my GMMK Pro has that spacebar clang clang. Yeah, that spacebar mod or whatever you want to call it, it's just more of a preference for me. I just don't like it. You know what's weird about this too? I'm confused by this. This has a blocker here, but the keyboard doesn't. Am I supposed to put something there? Or am I supposed to chop that open or something? The PVD block? Is that in the box? Oh, this thing? How does this get attached there? A third knob? Is it this thing? So where exactly do you attach this to? No, that goes below the knobs? Oh yeah, this would go here, right? Did they send you a Win keyless? You have 2 holes in the PCB. The thing looks too big almost. They sent you a Win keyless board? Yeah, I think they did.
That's a WKL plate.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, they might have sent me the wrong plate, but it is just FR4, so we could just clip it open. We could just do that, although, I don't know. You could just snip, yeah, we could just snip it. I don't know if this is going to be wide enough So let me get to that point and then we'll just clip it down. What's with you and plate mods recently? It's been mostly just the prototypes. Thank God it's been mostly just prototypes. And thank goodness we're also fucking noticing these problems. Because if these kind of went like unchecked, and this is why I also like live streams, by the way, guys. Because you guys see all the stuff that happens. You know what I mean? Because if this was a video and like someone wanted to, I'm not saying people do this, but someone wanted to like cover up the fact that something was messed up, they could just edit that part out. You know what I mean? That's the easy thing to do. Yeah, the plate shifting, they saw on the video, so they're well aware of it now. I think they asked me like what was shifting, and I just told them the plate, but I'm gonna be having a further discussion with them about the Zoom 75 plate. Surely this segment will be edited out or where? On the VOD hyperlapse, I don't know. Manoli might leave it in. Maybe Manoli will make some weird joke about it, but I don't think Manoli will. I feel like this is also, I think I need to clip this entire section over here, by the way. Because I feel like this is also the wrong area for this too. I'm surprised other builders didn't notice that issue as far as I've known. For the Zoom 75, yeah, I'm also a little shocked at that. I don't quite understand how people didn't notice that, because it's clearly shifting all over the place. But I mean, it could have also just been something that happened just to mine. Okay. I guess we do have to chop this up. All right. What a shame. My luck with plates lately. Alex needs to be paid a QA tester at this point. 9 I had no shifting. I mean, yeah, it could have just been like localized to mine too. Okay, this is going to be a bit awkward, by the way, because we're missing this whole piece of the plate here. I'm not about to file it down. I'll just cut it all off entirely. To be honest, we're the ones paying for Alex to QA test. No, the companies are. I never. You guys know my stance on this stuff, bruh. Unless I'm missing something like glaringly obvious, I don't think there's any way we can actually get this to fit there. Why? Because this is not a Win keyless keyboard, so we have to. And I did that because this one here is also misaligned. It was giving me basically, there's two switches here. It was telling me I had to, the plate was aligned, so I had to use this one here, which would have made it wrong too. Plateless time. Yeah, this one here is fine now. Vis, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. So nice.
Veast0 for gifted a tier 1 sub to Andromache91.
I feel like I'm also in a bad spot right now with this. Just give me a second, guys. He's cutting more. I have to. I unfortunately have to, guys. Because I have to get into here. The gasket tab holding on for dear life. Yes, the gasket tab should be fine. It's a little crooked now because I had to cut into this, but it's fine. It's going to be kind of ugly, but not much I can do.
Based off the renders, it's just the wrong plate.
It's just the wrong plate? Oh well. It's kind of ugly, but whatever. It works. I'll just readjust this. It's a little ugly. Plate shaming, a little bit. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Although these 3-pin switches are not gonna be fine. Yeah, we'll make it work. The bottom row might be a little bit ugly and fucked up, but we shall make it work. It'll be all right. Yeah. I wish I knew about this before installing everything, but this is what it is. I don't get how I'm getting so unlucky with plates these days. Like, I've been getting super unlucky with plates. All right. It's done now. Let me just quickly go wash my hands. I'll be right back, guys. Was the keycap set decided? We're going to be using the one they sent with. So give me 1 second. I'm not using Greg, guys. No, that was the only plate I got. I only got 1 plate. I'm not using Greg. That's a quiet vacuum. I just muted it to stream. That's why. Might seem that way, but I just muted it. All right, let's move this to the side and let's open up our case now. How the hell do I open this up? That is a great question. Is it from the sides over here? Such a beautiful case. It is definitely very, very pretty. Get a nibbler tool next time you need to cut some PCB plates. Works great. Nibbler, can you DM me that, Ugtug? I need to know those cheat codes. I feel like I've been having to file down plates a lot now. Okay, so I think, I'm not too sure how this opens. Where the hell is my screwdriver? Dude, I'm losing it today. Where did I put it? Do you guys see it? 500,000 points for Greg. Guys, I'm not putting Greg. We use Greg way too often. Greg is, we're done with Greg. Will you agree right now to use Greg on Patina Envoy? Fine, maybe Greg on the Envoy. You guys win there, maybe. Where's your G Pro? It's on the gaming computer. Oh, wrong bit. Compliment for Cobalt. Cobalt, if you were GMK Greg, even though I don't like using Greg, I'd still pick you, dude, because you know why? You make Greg worth it. All right? You make all the Greg worth it. Appreciate you, and I hope you're having a great day today. Interesting. Do I have to unscrew all of these? Can you just show us Greg real quick? If you guys behave, I might pull out the set and just give you guys a little peek. Oh, I got that. Help me click that link. Okay, I'm gonna keep this open. I'll give you guys a little tease of Greg later. Just behave for now, that's all. Wait, do I need to unscrew that black thing I saw before? I don't think so. There's a lot of screws on this. I kind of like that though. It's a different vibe. Okay, these long ones go on the back. We gotta remember that. Please put something that isn't Greg despite the people. Who said that? V-Dub. V-Dub has a vendetta against you guys. V-Dub really just said, nah, man. Fuck you guys. Bro, there's so many screws on this. It's a pretty board. I gotta unscrew this guy too. It's like a puzzle. Interesting. So there's a piece of aluminum here too. It kind of reminds me of like a veneer that you put on like a desk to cover the seam or like the cardboard pieces. And then there's another 8 screws here. I mean, it kind of makes sense with this design, but I mean, at least, you know what? At least it's the same bit.
You basic have to remove all the screws on whole board.
Yeah, this is crazy. I don't mind it though. This is not like overly difficult though. Tedious, not overly difficult. Maybe takes some points away from like an ease of build process, but definitely not a difficult project. All right, so now we should be able to open this up. And there we go. I'm a little worried. Let's see though. Where did I move those things to? A little worried we might have to trim a little bit more of that PCB, but unfortunately we got the wrong plate. Do we want foam? We don't want any foam, right? Nah. I'm assuming we don't want any. Oops. Drop my KTT roses. I'm assuming we're good with no foam. Posture check. Got you guys. Foam be going. Alright, so I definitely would have preferred, these gaskets are so tiny. I think I would have personally preferred some sort of gasket sock style mounting system for this. The gaskets are really small, but there's a lot of them too that we need to apply, so we're going to be here a little while. Don't love this part of this board. Is the top metal or plastic? The top is metal, so aluminum. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't want to put the gaskets, I have a feeling people are probably going to ask this, but I don't want to put the gaskets on the plate. Because for alignment purposes, it's just easier to put it inside the case. Complaining about giving us more content, shake my head. My bad, my bad. You guys know I like being here with you guys. Love the way this gasket went on, but we should be fine. It'll still squish down nicely. I thought I saw some flex bend when you took it off. Must be me. This guy? No, there's nothing. This stuff here is, I'm assuming acrylic or something. Again, it's very soft to the touch. It's kind of nice feeling. They included a mirror for stash view. Sick. Oh, you guys can see up there. Lick test? Come on, bro. I told you guys, lick test is very sacred. Yeah, okay. I don't like these gaskets. Super tedious to put these guys in. It's weird because it's in such a deep kind of like well that it makes it kind of a little bit awkward to stick in. So again, going that gasket sock route, I feel like would have been a lot better for like a build experience. At the end of the day, when I talk about build experience, guys, I want you guys to know too that like this is purely based off of my build experience. I also try to take in mind someone who's maybe not, I don't know, as confident with building or maybe not used to building keyboards, stuff like that. Gasket sock should be the norm. Yeah, I agree with Chosen there. Going forward, I do think gasket socks just make a lot more sense. I've been trying out your plate sonnet foam hack. So far, I like how it tames the case resonance. Yeah, dude, it's so much nicer, right? Can we get JST cables to be the norm too? Daughter boards and JST cables? I agree. I also prefer having a daughter board in my keyboard for sure. Much prefer it. They're becoming the norm. There's still some cases that don't usually have it. And it's not necessary in all cases, but sorry guys, I know I'm a little quiet right now, but I'm trying to get these damn things in here. How about a fatherboard? That's Tim Keelis. He's my fatherboard. Actually, that's probably Daddy Geo. Never mind. Daddy board? Daddy Geo. Huh? Some cases don't need it, like top mount, nothing moves. Yeah, some actually don't need it. But for like gaskets or like more bendy, flexy stuff, I definitely see why it would benefit. Rip Tim Shrine? Actually, I don't know where that ink I ordered is. Maybe I'll just print another black and white Tim for now. I ordered it from Amazon.com, not CA, because I had like some credits there. Oh, dude, these gaskets are kind of frustrating me, I'm not gonna lie. I can feel my blood pressure increase looking at those gaskets. Yeah, the gaskets are not fun. Again, socks. Socks are the way, bro. In real life and in keyboards too. Good socks go a long way. Good socks go a long way. Wool socks? Have I ever used wool socks? That I'm unsure of. I want to say I have, but I'm also not sure. I really hope I didn't bust up this bottom one too much, but also let's peel this away. Let's get a good peel montage going on right here. Did I see this thing like move a little bit? Oh, it just needs to be tightened a smidge. That was pretty nice. 10 out of 10 peel. Yeah, it was not a bad peel. All right. I'm going to see if I can leave that tape there, because the tape's kind of handy there. Let's plug this guy in. And let's set this guy down. Perfect. Okay. Sitting in there nice. Again, our bottom row might be a little weird, guys. I apologize for the scuff on the plate there, but not really much I can personally do about that. That's we have to take it for what it is type thing. Prototype content be like that sometimes. It do be like that. Alex, important question. Are you left or right-handed? Do you then put the corresponding sock? No, you know what's weird about that? I'm gonna answer honestly. I'm right-handed, but I don't have like a preferred sock that I put on first. I just kind of, whatever foot I feel like it. And you know what? Usually I kind of like, I do this thing where I kind of just toss my socks on like a couch or something. And if it's on my left side, the left one's going on first. If it's on my right side, the right one's going on first. That might be a really odd way that I do it, but yeah, it's just whatever's closer. The badge thing? You know, another thing too, will these screws work? I don't think I was given any extra set of screws. So if I can, oops, there's a lot of gaskets falling out. If I can get this to work here, we'll screw this in. Mini F. Oh, what happened? I mean, it's not a big deal. I just unscrew it. We get what keycaps we're using today. We're using the ones they sent over too. Let me just see if this works. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's do that. Let's unscrew this really quick. Not a big deal, guys. Hey, that just means you guys get to hang around for like 10 minutes more. Maybe, not even. How's my Friday going? It's going good today, dude. The weekend tomorrow, it's gonna be nice. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I feel like I've been a little bit unproductive the last few days, which I'm fine with because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a human being that needs some time off as well. So yeah, I feel like I've been a little bit on the unproductive side, but again, I'm not mad about it. You know what? Probably better that we went back in here, guys. I think this disconnected as we opened it up, so this goes like this. And then let's... You are a superhero? Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. One second, I'm just gonna do this on my lap. It's actually a pretty neat, like, little block of whatever this is. Although aligning on it's a little awkward. I guess once we screw the other one in, it should be fine. That's pretty cool, actually. That's kind of neat. This keyboard's interesting. What an interesting build. Definitely some tedious points. I think the plate was an unfortunate thing. I'm not gonna like dock it points for the plate, but I will say this. I do hope that this does not happen to clients where perhaps the wrong plate comes in, because that would be hella annoying. Or just create a plate that works for both. I think that would probably be the better solution. IMO. Gotta bounce. Take care, Dandy. Appreciate you being here. Do you like MX Black switches? Oh, that's a tough one for me, man. That's tough. I feel like sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel like MX Black switches can be very like transparent sounding and I don't love it, but we can have 1000 ping babies. I'm already taking 2000 ping. I'm sorry, bro. I love Hyperglide Blacks. Hyperglides I feel like are very thin to me. That's why I don't really love them, but they're very, very thin. Just tuned in. What happened to the plate? So basically what happened was they sent us a Win keyless plate, which unfortunately doesn't allow for us to put the keys in the right spot. So I just kind of butchered it because I want the keyboard to, assemble correctly today, but it's all right. Like I said, I'm not gonna like dock points for it, but it's fine. It's all right. It looks like it just got shattered, but I did that. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So next up, put this bottom piece on. Wait, this is the top piece. Never mind. This goes here. So nice.
Alexotos content before bed. Let's go.
Let's go, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. And I guess we'll just at the same breath put this piece on. Thank you so much, Jung. I appreciate you. This kind of slides on like that. Interesting. Again, a little weird, but we'll manage. And this we'll put on last, I suppose. All right. Let me slowly assemble this all, guys. These long ones go on the top. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the sub. Again, I love the finish of this like acrylic piece, whatever this is. It feels nice. It feels very like premium. Come on, screw. Don't be magnetic right now. I don't need you to be magnetic right now. Thank you for the 100. Is it polycarbonate?
It's PC.
Like my mistake there. Original stance has the info we need. Definitely does not feel like polycarb. I will admit I am wrong. The board is battling Alex. We're getting there. It's almost installed, and then we'll finalize with all the screws afterwards. And this goes. What's the best way to do this? I almost feel like we need to unscrew this first. Carrie, thank you so much for the party of 3. Appreciate you, dude. Hopefully we're having a good day today. Appreciate you. Should we have put... Hold on one sec. Alex, at least you don't have to shave the plate. We did have to chop it up, though. To be fair. We did have to do that. There we go. And this piece sits on top. This is on top? Am I doing this right? It does, right? I'm not going crazy, right? I feel like this is not done right. It's not below. Oh, it goes underneath. That makes more sense. I already forgot.
It's below.
Thank you, original stance. Appreciate you, dude. All right, let's put this back together like this. Interesting. All right. We're almost there. We're in the last part. This build is illegal. I'm buying tonight. Dear God, why? It's an interesting build. I like it. It's kind of cool. Definitely some pain points though, from a building standpoint. It's not overly complex, which is nice. Like I feel like I wasn't struggling too hard figuring where things go, like screw-wise and all that. Kind of fun. I will say though, I don't love the gasket system. I don't know if that's a change that can be easily implemented, but I think just from a criticism standpoint, gasket system could use a little bit of work. It's a little frustrating putting those things in. But otherwise, like I don't mind all this assembly to it. I think this is actually kind of fun. So I'm here for it.
I got an in stock, hopefully it comes with instructions.
So I think that's it. Although, where did these 2 screws come from? I feel like they're somewhere. I'm just not seeing them. Oh, right here. These guys. And that's it. What happened? Sorry. I got an in-stock. Hopefully it comes with instructions. I mean, you can always use this as reference now. So nice.
Dynamic Sex gifted
Dude.
a tier 1 sub to Pluke.
Thank you so much for the
This is their first
sub.
gift sub in the channel.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Interesting. Okay, ignore the scuff piece of the plate. I like all the texture going on over here. Even this little blocker thing is kind of neat. Were we supposed to put a full shift over here, guys? Luckily it's hot swap, so this is not like a terrible thing, but for some reason I thought this was a short shift. Hello? Oh God. Actually, it looks wide enough to the point where I could probably stick it in. The voice says dynamic sex. Time to unscrew everything. Honestly, I'm not gonna bother. Stay if this keep sounds good. Whoopsie. Sorry. I feel like we could probably just slip one in, but forget it. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I could just use a clip in real quick. Perhaps I can like weasel one in. Just curious to see if I can. Oh well. Slip it in. For some reason, I didn't notice that. Weasel went in? Yeah, we're gonna weasel went in maybe. Let's see. Should I use a clip-in? It looks like a 2U instead of a 2.5, which I don't even know. Do I have keycaps for that? Probably do. May actually use a clip-in. This maneuver will cost us another 50 years. Those roast silence. Honestly, fuck it. We don't even need to have one over here. I can just rebuild this later on my own time. Thank you guys for the subs, though. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's get some keycaps. Actually, we'll use the ones they sent. No stab, don't use the key. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't really matter that much. Perhaps it'll be fine. I think it will. Okay, so my only concern is I'm not too sure everything's in the right spot for this plate. I think I might, here's the sad part. I think I actually, because this is the wrong spot. I think I may need to, actually that's in the right spot. I don't know if this particular side will even work as it is right now. Simply because I think this is still the wrong layout. Whatever, they sent us the wrong plate. But when we get there, we'll get there. We'll see. Again, not too sure. Is there a size shift? Like, what shift do we use for this? Do we use the regular one? Oh, I guess we use this. Not that it really matters. This is still pretty stable. I don't even think you really need a stabilizer for this length. What is that tapping? You know what I think that is? That tapping on the inside is from those. This is fine over here. It's from the bottoms of the, what is it called? The rotary encoders. Okay, we'll still build it, and then I might take it apart just to add some foam in the bottom, because I'm very curious to see how we can get this to sound. We're using no foam right now, nothing at all. These keycaps are actually very pretty looking. Is that a soldering issue? No, it's not a soldering issue. It's just simply that the bottom of those encoders are touching the bottom of the case, which may mean that we need to put some sort of foam, I guess. I missed most of the stream. Has there been any build issues? The plate that was sent over was wrong. And then it looks like maybe, perhaps, we're gonna need to put something for foam there for the rotary encoder area. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, Durian, because it could just be like, maybe it didn't sit right Maybe it's like bending down a little bit, which it doesn't look like it is, but you know what it also could be too? The weight of this little thing over here too is probably also causing it to have some extra, I don't know, how the word I'm looking for escapes me. Just pull them out a bit. We can't. It's just sinking right back down. I mean, other than that, like the board, I can already tell you probably sounds pretty good, but we'll see, we'll see. Let's get there slowly. Just pull them up a bit. You're talking about this over here? We can't. It's all right. It's all right. How much will this cost? I can't remember the price off the top of my head. I have to go look at my notes, but if someone else has the price on the top of their head, I think it's live right now anyways. 9. Fuck, I actually really like these keycaps. 400? Yes. Was it 4? Yeah, I think it was 4 something. I like the design. It's pretty nice. I have to admit, I'm a big fan of even these keycaps. I'm actually a really big fan of these keycaps. That Hammerworks quality, pretty solid. Even the typeface that they use for this, kind of big fan. 415 in stock?
Okay. By 415 in stock.
Thank you, Original. There's some crazy ass caps. Yeah, these are pretty nice actually. These are fucking really pretty. Oh, this T's in the wrong spot. The spacing in between the caps? Oh yeah, a little bit. Actually, dude, I'm kind of vibing with these keycaps right now. This might be like, the board's pretty and all. I ain't gonna lie though, these keycaps are something else. They feel really nice. No, I think they're just called like N66. I didn't get a name. I didn't even know. Honestly, like I did not know I was getting these keycaps until the box came in, and then I wasn't too sure details about them, or like if I had to use them or anything. But then I was told they were Hammerworks, and I was like, oh wow, because they felt good in hand. I just wasn't too sure what they were. Mono white, yeah, they're pretty nice. All right, and then we have all these guys. I'm a little thrown off by this right section of the keyboard. I'm not used to this. That's why I missed that stab. It doesn't sound that good. I know I'm cheating a little bit by checking the sound signature already, but this we need to figure out why this is drooping down on this side. But I'm already kind of impressed with this. Interesting. So that uses this size. Okay, I'm just gonna put that there. Just to see spacing. Oh yeah, look at that. These are kind of nice, man. Whoa. Interesting keycap set, guys. Yeah, I think that's troublesome. I don't think this. Yeah, I think this is meant to have a blocker of some sort. I don't know if this, I think I maybe have to trim one more thing on this, but...
Winky is 1.25U.
I don't want to cut this plate anymore, man. This plate's about to like shatter if I fucking cut it anymore. Chop, chop. Yeah. Okay, hold on. We'll deal with that in a second. We'll deal with it in like 1 second. Sorry, what did Original Stance say? Win key is 1.25U. Pain. Honestly, I might even just say fuck it for now. And just kind of like put keycaps on this. Yeah, I think we're going to do that for just the time being. And let's put this here. And let's put our arrow keys on that. We'll say fuck it for now. Just use 2 1U keycaps for the stream. Yeah, honestly, I don't feel like butchering this anymore, so I'm just gonna do this and this particular cap. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Just gonna pull this out. We just have the wrong plate. That's what it is, guys. Because that the one you fit here? No, that's supposed to be a blocker of some sort. Okay, we're just gonna leave it the way that it was supposed to. Maybe we shouldn't have even trimmed it at all, but it's fine. It's fine. Where are the arrow keys? Am I missing them somewhere? Up function, nope. Oh, here we go, left, down. Bear with me, chat, bear with me. Thank you, I appreciate you, Mohaba. Thank you, dude. We need the right keycap. Where is the right keycap? Do you guys see right anywhere? Right. That's Windows. That's delete. This is. Wait, I just saw escape. Can you put a 1U there? No, the 1U's not going to fit. It's supposed to be a thin blocker like this on this side, but they just sent us the wrong plate. I thought maybe we got ahead with it by shaving it down, but it's okay. Right. I don't see right anywhere. Let's page down. Oh, here it is. Found it. And then I need tab. That's control. Tab. Cool. All right. Maybe Deadline Studio will be darlings and send us switch control and all on left, please. Oh, my bad. Let's use this guy. Full commit, yeah. Okay. I can already say, I don't like having that there, but I also don't feel like trimming this anymore. It's fine. Just ignore it. They sent us the wrong plate, guys. It's fine. We'll just ignore it. Whatever. Not a bad looking keyboard. I am going to say, though, I think we definitely have to put some sort of... I don't know if there's... maybe a riser on this side would be perfect. But... I also don't think we really need that support for from the stab over there. Really don't. You know, it's not that bad. That whole like bottoming out. You don't really notice it when you're actually just typing normally. Only when you put a lot of pressure, but I still don't think that's a great thing to have. I do think that should be looked at a little bit. Ignore it. Ignore it. What do you guys think? Does it look nice? God, that's sexy. It's a nice looking keyboard. The right side of the board's pretty. So a few things that I've already noticed about this. It's a very pretty side over here. So again, we'll go over the things that didn't work. We're going to ignore the plate because I feel like that was just a mistake on their part. And I hope that doesn't happen for shipping. But we'll still mention it. The plate, wrong plate they sent us. It's fine, whatever. Okay. Assembly wasn't too bad. I think the gasket system had to be the most annoying thing. So that was probably the only thing that I feel like could have been improved on. Just that. Assembly of the board, though, was shockingly not that bad. It's just a lot of pieces. So still not that bad, though. I'll give it that. It wasn't awful. It wasn't an awful experience. The knob crevices, I don't mind the knobs. The knobs are kind of cool. You don't have to use knobs. You can use switches if you guys so please. But it's a pretty keyboard. Like, it's definitely different. I appreciate it for being different. And then I think I am noticing this, and I'm just going to point this out. Yeah, a lot of pieces. Again, I don't know what's causing this to... I feel like this may be just all the sheer weight of having the encoders and this like copper or whatever piece this is. But you can kind of hear it bottom out over here, which I don't know if it's going to short the keyboard, by the way. But let's see what this sounds like. We're using KTT Roses. This is the new Retro 66. Little HJ test for you guys. Actually, let's plug it in. I want to see if it shorts. Let's see. It's not even working. Oh, there it goes. It's just my cable. All right. Little HJ test. They open a notepad so I don't spam you guys with random shit. It's not bad. It's kind of relaxing. Okay, this spacebar is suffering. You know what it is though, Varja? I can already tell you what the spacebar is doing. The spacebar is suffering from having the mounting point right underneath the spacebar. I guarantee you, if we were to open this up, yeah, I think it does. Once we get a correct plate, if they send me one. If we were to open this up and trim that piece, the FR4, and just take out the mounting point underneath. Do you guys want to do it though? Do we do this tomorrow? Do we just save this for tomorrow? Should we do like a little bit of a rebuild on this tomorrow? Or should we just wait for maybe a correct plate to be sent to us? Can you test if it's shorting first? Yeah, let's test that. It's not shorting when you do it, so that's nice. But it is quite a loud sound there. It's not shorting though. We'll open it up. We'll see what's going on with that particular like weird sound on the right side. I just have a feeling maybe they want you to use the foam maybe on that side if you decide to go the encoder route. It's only exclusive to this side, by the way. This side doesn't have it. That does, and it seems to be isolated to just really where the encoder area is.
So nice. What board you most hyped for in 2023?
Most hyped for in 2023? Jesus, thank you so much. Appreciate the donation. 2023 though, I think everyone getting their envoys is what I'm most stoked for. That's what I think I am most stoked for. I want people to get their envoys and people to enjoy them. That's been like my most enjoyable keyboard of the year so far. But That's mine. Take care, John Bon. All right, can we remove the knobs? No, I mean, it also, guys, it could be that piece of aluminum or whatever that is, copper, whatever it is, causing it too. Because it's not going up anymore. It just seems like something's causing it to bottom out. Oh, well, you guys see me typing in random things there. But something's causing it to bottom out over here. See that? So I got to go in and figure it out. What monitor stand does Alex use? Amazon Basics, baby. Amazon Basics. All right, well, I'm going to message the studio to ask them to maybe send me a better plate. I don't know if we can get one before the group buy ends, but I think it'll be fun to still build one with the correct plate on it. Other than that, it sounds pretty good. It has a lot of flex to it. Here's the thing though. I'm going to say Sunday, probably Sunday or tomorrow late at night, depending on what I'm doing. Most likely Sunday though. Can we please, if you guys are interested in this keyboard, come back. I'm going to see what's causing this little smacking sound over here. We'll try trimming the space bar. And then I'm going to talk to the studio. If they send me a plate or can send me a plate, probably not going to bother.
Glad I could grab the end of the stream.
No problem, BLR. Hope you're having a great day today. Yeah, but we'll see what's causing all this stuff. I don't know, but it doesn't sound half bad, though. The alphas are super relaxing. It doesn't sound terrible. It has a really nice typing feel to it. It's a very pretty looking keyboard. Missing a few things, unfortunately, but it's all right. Trim it with the window open. FR4 not good to breathe. Yes, for sure.
GFGFGFG
/ Dude, come on, bro. What happened? What happened? They sent us the wrong plate. It's all right. It happens. What am I supposed to say? Oh, dang. Yeah. All right, though. Let's see who we can go raid. Twitch. It's a pretty looking keyboard, though, for sure. Let's see who we can go raid. Hope you had a good stream. Anytime. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you guys. And I hope you guys are all going to have a great day today. You know, we should go raid Aussie Antics. I see him online right now. Our friend Aussie. Let's go raid Mr. Aussie, guys. Catch you later, guys. Love you. Hope you guys are going to have the best of days tonight. Appreciate everyone. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Probably Sunday, like I said. And then, yeah, we'll see if we can fix up some stuff on this. Make it all appropriate, you know. Take care, everyone. Love you guys. Bye-bye. And peace out, everyone. Bye. Love you.